So we are certainly getting into the spirit of what is coming, my favorite day of the whole year. And that, of course, is Purim. Purim's on its way with its great joy in a story that happened 2,400 years ago when all the Jewish people were saved in Persia, and we celebrate and we can't be more joyous. So here I am with a transparent hat. And you may be wondering, transparent hat, what is that all about? Of course, those of you who've been watching me for the many, many years that I've been doing this know that I wear the transparent hat now in order for you to see what I'm thinking. Let you examine my brain as close as you can. Of course, I don't need to wear a transparent hat in order for you to do that. I can just tell you what I'm thinking. There are so many lessons, so many things to learn about with Purim. What is on my mind this year? My mind this year tells you one thing. The hero of the story of Purim, everybody knows, is Mordechai. Mordechai, the pious Jew. Mordechai, the great Jew, along with Esther. Mordechai saves the Jewish people. He rallies the people into prayer and to fasting, and they do repentance, and the Jewish people are saved. So, of course, Mordechai is the hero, but the question is why? What is it about him that he was able to rally the troops like that? In fact, Mordechai was the one who started the whole problem. Everybody knows about the evil Haman, who was the assistant to the king. Of course, the advisor to the king needs to be bowed down to by everyone, and everyone dutifully did bow down to him except for one man, and that was Mordechai. Mordechai said, no, I'm not even acknowledging Haman. And because of that, Haman blames Mordechai and says, now we put on the evil decree for all the Jewish people. And the Jewish people, of course, were upset. Why didn't Mordechai bow down to Haman? Look at the trouble he got us into. And there's a great explanation for why he thought that was the best thing to do, etc. But he was not the most popular guy in the world. So how is it that he rallied the troops, given that he's the one who really started the problem? And the answer, as I heard from a great rabbi, Rabbi Matisyahu Salomon, no relation, yet he said, Rabbi Salomon said, the answer is in the Megillah itself, in the scroll of Esther. The very last verse of the Megillah reads, it says very clearly, Ki Mordechai HaYehudi, Mordechai the Jew, who was he? Mishnah L'melech Achashverosh. He became the viceroy to the great king Achashverosh. The Gadol HaYehudim, great amongst the Jews. What was it about him? Ratzui L'rov Echav. He was esteemed by most of his brethren because he was a great Torah scholar. He prayed beautifully. He did mitzvos, good deeds. What was it about Mordechai? I'm sure he was all those things, but that's not what the Megillah says. Doresh Tov Li'amo. He sought the welfare of his people. Dover Shalom L'chol Zaro. He was the spokesman of peace for his descendants. He loved the Jewish people. He loved everything about them. He prayed for them. He wanted them to be great. He was concerned about their welfare. He was a man who cared. Yes, Torah study, amazing. Being a great davener, amazing. Doing all the mitzvos, tremendous. But the thing that made Mordechai into a leader and how he got the people to listen to him, very simple. He's a man who cared. That's the lesson for Purim. Yes, enjoy, drink, be festive. Yes, but don't forget to care about the Jewish people. When they look into your brain and they look into your heart, let them see that you really, really care. Have a great Purim. Enjoy every second of it. Something to think about.